Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. This is Elegant Fashion Tutorial. In today's video, I will show you how to make this beautiful 3 pieces draped dress. It has a tail, or you can call it an extension at the back. This is the back piece, while this is the front piece. It's in form of A shape with princess cuts or princess darts. Okay guys, let's start with the cutting. Kindly subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I publish another video. And this is the fabric we'll be using. We'll be using this velvet for this tutorial. You need your fabric, you need your zip, your matching thread, and a lining. Now we'll be cutting the down part first. It has a half cut, a half length of 15 inches. Now the full length of the dress is 55 inches. So if I minus 15 inches from 55, it will give me 40 inches. So I will measure 40 inches and I'll add 1.5 inches for the joining and the hemming allowance. Now this is the waistline. So I'll measure, the waistline is 28 inches. Divided by 4 will give me 7 inches. And I'll add 2 inches allowance. From the waistline, I will measure 8 inches to get the hips line. The hips is 35 inches divided by 4 will give me 8.8 inches. And I'll add 2 inches allowance as well. Then I'll extend it to this down part. This is the front piece. I will use it to cut the back piece. Now I want to cut the back piece. The back, because of the zipper, it's going to be 2 pieces. Then at the down part, there will be an extension so that it will be a kind of a tail at the down part. So we have an extension at the down part. Now I place the front piece to cut the back piece, and I'm having a zipper allowance of 1.5 inches here. So 1.5 inches all through. Then it has an extension of 7 inches. So I'll cut it out now. Then at this down part, I will have to curve it out. Something like this. Now the reason why I put this is to have a tail that I kind of to be rolling on the ground. So that's why I extended it. Now this is the front piece at the top. This is the back piece. This is the tail. Open it up, this is what we have. Okay, we are done with the down parts. Now the next thing we'll be cutting will be the front piece. The half length I'm working with is 15 inch. The shoulder measurement is 14 inches divided by 2 will give me 7 inches plus half inch, it will be 7.5 inches. The round sleeve, I will use 7 inches as well. The bust measurement is 38 inches divided by 4 will give me 8 inches. And I'll add 1.5 inches. Now this is the waistline. I'm having 28 inches divided by 4 will give me 7 inches. Plus 1.5 inches. Now, I want to make it a princess cut. So here, I'll use 3 inches here. Her bust to bust is 6 inches. So I'm using 3 inches, 3.5. I'll add half inch for the joining allowance. Now to this part, this is the bust point here. The bust point is 10 inches here. Then from this point, I will now check the middle of the armhole. The armhole is 8 inches, so the middle is 4 inches. This 4 inches, I'll have to extend it. So I will join this to this. Then from this part, I will remove ½ inch here and ½ inch here. The ½ inch I added here, I have to add extra ½ inch here. So it's better I trim off the excess than having shortage. So I just have to add ½ inch so that by the end, after joining it, I now have to measure out and trim off the excess. So the allowance I now gave is 2 inches instead of 1.5 inches. Now remember to put your shoulder slant 1 inch. Now this is my bust point here as well. I'll take off ½ inch here and ½ inch here for my darts. Notch the bust point. Make sure that it rhymes. So this is the front piece, and I have to cut the back piece. I want to cut the back 16 inches. The half length is 15 inches. I added 1 inch to it, that is 16 inches for the half length. Now the shoulder measurement. The shoulder is 14 divided by 2, 7 plus ½ inch, that is 7.5 inches. Armhole 7 inches. Bust point 32 inches divided by 2, 8 inches. That's 1.5 inches. The waist is 28 divided by 4 give me 7 inches. Now I'll put zip allowance of 1.5 inches. Now I'm putting 1.5 because of the lining. If you're not using lining, you can put any inch you want. Now the shoulder measurements is 14 divided by 2, 7 plus half inch, that is 7.5 inches. Armhole 7 inches. Bust points 32 divided by 4, 8 inches plus 1.5 inches. Waist 28 divided by 4 will give me 7 inches plus 1.5 inches. Now put 1 inch shoulder slant. As well, I'll place my 3.5 inches for the dart. This is 8 inches minus half inch, 1 inch for the shoulder slant, that is 7 inches. Divided into 2 will give me 3.5 inches. So I have to put an extension. Why I'm putting the extension? To avoid shortage, so that by the time I join it, I'm not trim it off. Then as well, I remove half inch from this side and half inch from this side as my dart. You have to remove half inch as well, and half inch here. Something. Okay. Now to the neckline. First of all, open up the now to avoid puffing at the back, I will minus half inch from the zipper allowance. Because this is a stretchy material. Now from the neckline, I will measure 3.5. Three by 4 inches. That is for the back. for the front. On the front, I'll measure 3.5 by 5 inches. Now this is the front. This is the front piece. While this is the back piece. Now the last part is the sleeve. It will have an elastic and is a puff sleeve. So what I need to measure here, I just need, this is 11.5 inches by 12 inches. This is 12 inches, while this is 11.5 inches. I'll just curve it out. I removed 2.5 inches here, but from up, you know that we are having is a puff sleeve, so it will have a pleat. This is 12 inches. Here too is 12 inches. Okay. So let me see, let me remove 4 inches from up so that it will not be too deep. Then I'll cut it out. I'll place it to cut the second one. And I'll put a notch at the edge here. So guys, we are done with the cutting. The next thing is to turn all the material with lining, except the sleeve. I'm not gonna turn it with lining because it will have an elastic. I don't need lining for the sleeve. So the upper side and everything, I'm going to turn it with lining now. I've already turned it with lining. I've put zipper on at the back side. This is the back piece, while this is the front. While this is the front piece, you can see that. So the next thing I will do now is to put all of them together and add my sleeve to it. The dress is ready. Look at the down part of the back piece. This is the down part. You can see how it looks, very beautiful. This is the extension we have at the back so that it will be rolling while walking. This is a beautiful draped 3-piece dress. You can see the draping here, very beautiful, with a puff sleeve. Okay, to fit this beautiful, you can see I've already put pin on it. I will use my thread and needle to tack it. It's better to use thread and needle instead of gum, because the gum can remove and make the cloth to be rough. But with your thread, look at this side. I've already tacked this side. You can see how it is. I've tried. You use a matching thread so that it will be more neat than using gum or glue. And this is a drape part of it. Just plaint it. Just plaint. This side is all about plainting. So that's how we achieve this beautiful part. So guys, we are done with the dress. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I publish another video, and give it a like. Any question, you can drop it at the comment section. Thank you very much.